Hi, this is Tiffany Wells, broker associate, Tenax Real Estate and Investment Properties, Coldwell West, San Diego. I hope you're all having a great day. I wanted to take a moment today to share something that I seem to run into in many of my transactions and something that kind of annoys me when I find out about it, because unfortunately it's usually after the fact and it's something that I wish I could have helped my client with. And let me just tell you what the story is. It's about a home warranty. All buyers know, or at least they have an idea, that they're going to get a home warranty for their house. Now, do they pick it out themselves? Maybe some of them do, but a lot of them rely on their buyer's agent, or maybe it's something that the listing agent has, when I say that, I mean seller, has added to their offer or counter offer to you, where they're saying, oh, I want you to use blah, blah, blah company. And I don't want to say too many companies' names here because who knows, maybe they'll change what they're doing. But I just want to give you something to look out for when you are picking out a home warranty. So this is the story of my client, and I had helped them purchase the property, and we did get them a roof warranty, which was separate from a home warranty, which I always suggest you look into. But in this case, they also had their home warranty. Now that covers appliances, it's going to cover some plumbing, things that are going to break while you own the property possibly. And it's a 1-year warranty. You can extend it, which if you feel that's a value, go ahead and do that. It's a couple $100, who knows. But in this particular case, my clients had a water heater and it had broken. And in fact, it was enough that they needed a new water heater. So during their ownership, they get this water heater installed. And about a year or so later, they are going to have a bigger family, so they wanted to get a bigger home. And so we were going to sell their house. So yay, I was very privileged to be able to help them not only buy it, but now to sell it. So during the inspection period, the inspector had found that the water heater had an issue. And it was a little bit baffling as to why that would happen, considering they had just had it replaced with a licensed plumber. So we called the company, and they were just kind of all over the place with their response and taking their time coming back out, when in fact we were on a deadline for this escrow. So I don't have time to wait for this plumber to figure out when he's going to fit us in. It's unacceptable. So, of course, I call my own plumber in, and he comes over and he takes a look at what the issues are. And lo and behold, it was all about the installation, and it was not done quite correctly and or to code. So obviously we called the plumber again. They had no idea. They denied it. And then of course, again, we'll come out. But again, it was on their schedule. Well, we don't have that kind of schedule. So I paid my plumber to make that repair for my clients. So with that, I called the home warranty company that we had hired. And I said, what's going on with this plumbing company? And by now I have Googled them. And I didn't find a lot of great reviews. 1 and 2 stars, it doesn't help me. It doesn't impress me. I don't feel comfortable having my clients working with somebody at that level. That's not what they deserve, and that's certainly not what I want to provide. And so they had told me, and we'll get into what else I found out. They told me that they looked for them to be licensed and bonded. Nobody vets them out. Nobody was making sure that they were well rated. So I was disappointed, needless to say. And so we moved on from that, and I started looking for other companies, and I had to do a lot of calling. And I finally found one that allows my clients to choose their own vendor. And I guess that's what I'm getting at. As buyers, don't just accept any warranty company. Do your homework, check with your agent, research. What is it you're going to get for this money? Often, you're spending $600 to $800, maybe more if there's a pool involved, to get a home warranty that you are expecting to cover your property. So it's disappointing when you do get the service that it's at the level 1. That's totally not okay. So I found another company, and one of the reasons is I have another client, and she is moving to Ramona, and she has a pool. So I made sure she had pool warranty, and I called around. I wanted to see who was going to cover it again. This is how I found this other company. And so first I called the one company that I had used, or maybe it had been referred to me, whatever, there's a bunch of them. And I asked them again, so where do you get your vendors? And she said, oh, well, we have a list and they can pull, we'll send one of them out. I said, okay, so you're going to choose who's going to go out to see my client and fix their home. Is that correct? Yes. I said, okay, well, how do you choose these vendors? What's the process? Well, they have to be licensed and bonded. I said, okay, and do they have reviews? No, I mean, we just make sure they're licensed and bonded, and possibly good standing with the Better Business Bureau, but mainly licensed and bonded. So once again, I'm perplexed and unacceptable. So I make more calls. I finally find another company. My client is in Ramona, and the next company told me that same thing. And then I said, well, she has a pool, so where would we get a pool vendor from in Ramona? And she said, oh, let me look. Orange County. Orange County? My client is in Ramona. Like, hello, that's like so far away. The service is not going to be great. So with that, the calls continued. I know, the saga continues. So I found the company I finally decided on, and you certainly can reach out to me if you want me to let you know who it is. I don't want to throw everybody out there, but this particular company, they let you pick your vendors. Was it a little bit more expensive? Yeah, it was. Not much, but worth it. I said, so my client can call anybody in Ramona and you'll pay for it. And she said, yes. So that was just so important for me to make sure that my client wasn't waiting for some random person that I don't even know if they're good enough to work for her to come out and handle something. Now she gets to pick who's coming to my house, who's going to fix my pool, or any other appliance or issue that may arise. It should be the buyer's choice. Their vendors are not always the best. So my advice to you today, because I ran into this and it's super frustrating, and I just think everybody should have the best service possible. Find out about your home warranty company. What are they offering? How are they going to cover this house? Who are your vendors? Is there a copay? What's the timeline to get somebody out? Because if you have something that's immediate, they may not be coming out right away. So now you have to hire another person to come out maybe for a plumbing issue, and now that negates the coverage. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. So do some homework, talk with your agent, just make sure you protect yourself, because once we're gone, you're kind of on your own. We want you to call if there's a problem, if you run into that. But a lot of times our clients don't think about it. We are a resource. And if there's any issue with your home warranty or problem during the post-transaction, call, reach out. If we don't know, we can't help you. And our job is 100% to help you from beginning to the end, and of course beyond. That's our job. So with that, I am Tiffany Wells, broker associate, Tenax Real Estate and Investment Properties with Coldwell Banker West. If you have any questions, you need anything, any advice, please feel free to messenger me. I like to be a resource. Okay? Have a great day, and I hope that helped. Bye.